Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about Nio. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our invest journey together. Today we're going to be doing a video about Nio Stock. Should you buy the dip on Nio Stock? What's my price prediction for Nio in the year of 2022? And where I see the future of the stock actually headed. But before I start the video, guys, I just want everybody to know that everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It is just my personal opinion and for educational purposes only. So that being said, let's get started with the video. So as we can see today, Nio down 6.20%. Over the last week, it's down 12.69%. And over the last month, it's down 27.13%. Analyzing the 3-month chart, it is down 22.07%. And the 1-year chart is down 38.31% of its overall value. A lot of people are starting to wonder, what is next for Nio? Should I buy the dip on Nio Stock? Well, let's take a look and see what's kind of been driving Nio Stock price down. Is it the stock itself? Is the company not performing? Or is there more external factors that are kind of being put more into play here when it comes to Nio? So we do know that Nio did have Nio Day on Saturday. It was a very successful day for Nio. They unveiled a bunch of new stuff like their new expansion plans to go into Germany and 3 other European countries. Now, I want people to understand that expansion for EV companies is absolutely huge. The fact that Nio is still continuing to expand in the midst of a pandemic shows its drive to continue to grow, to continue to sell cars, to continue to try to be the top EV company of China. Now, we also did get a little bit of a dive. We also got a look that they're dropping a new sedan, the ET5 sedan. Now, this, in my personal opinion, is absolutely game-changing for the stock because this is a sedan that can actually compete with Tesla's Model 3. Before, Nio did not really have a car. They do plan to start production and selling of the ET5 sedan in September of 2022, so just under a year away, which is just absolutely humongous. And they also unveiled these AR glasses, which basically means when you're driving, you can actually see the dash through the glasses. It's pretty high tech. I think a lot of people do forget that Nio is also a tech company. It's not just an EV company. So it does specialize in a lot of artificial technology. Basically, trying to be the top notch. It's trying to provide its best foot forward to really show people that it does mean business as far as its EV prowess and what the company actually does have in store. We know that their sales are going up. Yes, we're going through a chip shortage right now when it comes to global manufacturers. That is true. But taking a look at it from the bigger perspective, this already shows that Nio is still trying to work through this. Nio is still selling cars. Nio is still unveiling new plans to up production and continue to expand, which is absolutely humongous. Now, you guys are going to ask, all right, invest in success. I don't understand if, they're unveiling all these cool new plans and they're expanding and they're selling cars, they're getting close to profitability. Why is the stock continuing to sink? What's going on? Now, I'm not going to lie. With Nio, the stock price actually falling doesn't really have anything to do with the actual company itself, right? It's not like the company is doing fraud or the company's not selling cars or the company's not making money. It's just a lot of external factors that are basically, pushing these Chinese EV stocks down. This is why I actually do think it's a very good idea to buy the dip on Nio Stock at $20.15 because I do project over a 100% growth in Nio Stock within the next year. I do not think that Nio is going to stay at these prices. Yes, we know that the whole market right now is not doing well. We're going through another rut of COVID. There's this new strain that's kind of running around, spreading all over New York. Pretty sure it's spreading all over the world as well, bringing back mask mandates. Obviously, we saw what happened in 2020 when COVID first hit. A lot of the stock market crashed and, but eventually, these stocks did eventually somewhat make their way back up. People do have to understand that I know it's tough to be holding a stock and just watching it sink week after week after week. A lot of people contribute this to the actual company itself when in reality, that is not true. When it comes to Nio, the company is still performing its part. The company is still growing. It's still selling cars, but there's just a lot of external factors that are affecting Nio stock price. Aside from just the pandemic alone, we also do see that, there's a lot of tension with China right now and a lot of Chinese stocks. We see Alibaba crashing, JD. A lot of the Chinese ETFs are also not doing well. Since Nio is a Chinese company, it does to reflect upon these ETFs as well. So the fact that a lot of Chinese stocks haven't been doing well, there is rumors of delisting news, which in my opinion, that's not going to happen. I don't think Nio and Chinese stocks are going to get delisted. But taking a look at it from the bigger perspective, we also are going through a global chip shortage. So it is harder for Nio to continue making as much cars as they actually want. This is why I do think 2022 is going to be a good year for Nio, because if we take a look at the facts and the evidence, in 2021, there was a lot of high expectations for Nio because they did not know that we're going to be going through a global manufacturer chip shortage. But now there's going to be a lot more realistic expectations, a much more realistic approach of what Nio can actually do now that they've evaluated the chip shortage and basically seen what is going to be the future of the company. Guys, I'm telling you right now, this is such deep value. Seeing Nio stock at $28.16. I know a lot of people are like, yeah, Nio's going to $20 and all this stuff. Hey, it may go to $20, but I still see a potential 100% upside in Nio over the next year. I know a lot of people are getting sick of seeing Nio just fall day after day after day, week after week after week. But guys, you have to understand when it comes to these growth stocks, not only one, are they risky, please be risk adverse and just know what you're getting into when it comes to high growth stocks. But the potential for Nio is just absolutely huge. And I do think that Nio is not going to disappoint, right? Nio is a longer term hold. I'm expecting good things from Nio in 2022 and 2023 as well. So going along with my overall price prediction, where do I see Nio actually heading in the year of 2022? Well, I think I already answered that question. I think Nio will have over a 100% upside. My personal target on Nio is $65 to $70 by the end of 2022. And even a lot of analysts as well are giving it a 127% upside. There was an analyst who said that although Nio stock right now at $29, $30 not doing well, he still does expect Nio to hit $66 in the next 12 months, which is absolutely amazing. There's still a $60 projection among all the analysts that say that Nio is still projected to hit $60 by the end of 2022. Now, this isn't factual evidence. It's just analysts and their overall comprehension of the actual stock and what's going on with the stock market. But here's the surprising thing. A lot of these analysts are still bullish on Nio. No one has changed their rating. A lot of these big time analysts still think that Nio is going to be doing very well over the next year. So I do actually recommend people buying the dip on Nio stock. Now's a perfect chance. It's cheap. It's sitting at $28.18, and the potential of the value of this company can bring to the world is just absolutely amazing. But with that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. You guys let me know down in the comments just below, guys, what you think of Nio stock. Do you guys think Nio stock is a good buy, $28.18? If you guys own Nio stock, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.